Taurus, how you doing? I'm going to be doing your reading, general read, so just take what resonates, and let's get into it. Let's see what's going on here for Taurus, what messages we have here for Taurus. Took a few days off, and thought it would be longer of a break and everything, but I was able to disconnect here and just kind of recharge a little bit, So it was nice to get out. I did encounter a coyote, by the way, so luckily not face to face, but less than 50 feet away. So I was just kind of going for a little hike, and I'm in the Bay Area, California, so there's a place called Coyote Hills. Obviously, the name gives it away, and they're doing construction over there, which really, that was the big curveball, because I didn't expect them to kind of tear down a lot of the, just natural, the natural habitat out there. And there's a different trail they kind of make you go through. And as I'm walking, so here I am, got my headsets and everything. And when I go hiking, sometimes I'll listen to really kickback songs. So today, that day, Frank Sinatra was playing in my ears here. So I'm like walking through, and I just, there was a lot of tall grass, and I see something from a distance there just kind of moving, inwards. And here's a trail. And I'm walking this way, and this thing's kind of coming this way, right? So I look, and I'm like, is that a deer, or what is that, And I look closer, and I was like, that's a coyote. So I was telling from the Sag video too. And so yeah, I just kind of hit a 180 and turned around. You're not supposed to run. You're not supposed to take off and anything, but I did. I ran. I just kind of, I had to get out. I had to get out of there. That was a big thing going on there, But anyway, it was just kind of weird to see it out in the open, but it was kind of one of those things where it was just kind of like, all right, yeah, you can see all the construction and all that stuff out there. But, like, it kind of pointed me towards looking up kind of, I've encountered different things that normal people usually don't encounter. So I look up like the spiritual meaning for it. That's my thing here. So kind of, again, it was a nice reminder to take time out for yourself, you know what I mean? So it was that type of energy that I was kind of like a wake-up call, just kind of recharge yourself is really what it is here. Okay, so anyway, thought I'd share that with you guys. It's like that one day that I didn't take my bag with me or anything, so I usually have some stuff with me in case something happens. But yeah, definitely, it was an experience to be that close. It wasn't like, right here to here, but when I say less than 50 feet, I mean, when you look at that in a perspective and you see it right there, it's not that far away. So, it was just kind of sneaking its way towards crossing my path. It just happened to be a day where not a lot of people were there either. So it's pretty interesting. Anyway, let's get into your reading. Let's see what we got going on. We do have the High Priestess, the Magician. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Five of Swords, the King of Cups. Alright, and we do have the Sun underneath here. Obviously, I'm intuitively reading here, so I do feel like a lot of you guys... I mean, with Judgment, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups, the Two of Wands, just your past energy and present energy. There's like a sense of, I don't want to necessarily say awakening, but there's some sort of energy like that. There's some sort of awakening towards something, or at least there's a decision. There's something here that you're making a choice of, okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys are looking into the future and making some sort of change for you for the future, but there's also a lot of indecision with that Two of Swords. So it's like the Magician is here, the Queen of Pentacles is here. So your energy is like, let's make something happen. Let's just do something here. But there's a lot of stuck energy. And I feel like with the center of your read being the High Priestess, it's like it is time for you, or you're in this period of like taking time for yourself. It's not necessarily just meditation. It's just like being alone or needing to pull your energy away from other people. You have the Five of Swords. It's like you're some of you guys may not be vibing well with others right now, or maybe you're just kind of like wanting this separation or wanting your own energy right now, something like that. Okay, with the Two of Wands being over here, Two of Wands is a choice, but it's also could be a card of travel as well. So some of you guys might be wanting to take some time here for yourself. Okay, I feel like with the sun being here too, it's like you know, it's moving towards your happiness, but it's like you feel like, you know, it's like when you miss something or you feel like there's something missing, it's like you're trying to go find what that is. Well, why are you feeling this way? Why is this coming up? You're kind of using your intuition to kind of guide you right now, okay? But there is a sense of like what's going to happen. There's an energy pull towards the future. I can see here with the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles, you are stepping into your power. You're stepping into that, but it's also saying don't look too much into the future and kind of concentrate on what you need to work on now. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles being over here, you know, you did invest into something, or at least you know, you planted seeds in certain areas. This could be in regards to relationships, work environments, whatever it is here. But it also, you're seeing that things have not really worked out the way you've originally planned it, and it's kind of forcing you into in some sort of like different change or a different path here, and that's leading towards some sort of confusion for you. Okay. Now with the Judgment, the King of Cups, and the Two of Wands being down here, now some of you guys may have dealt with the past scenario here or situation, but I do feel like this is more of your energy. You know, the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here, but I feel like that's kind of you in the recent past, kind of taking time out for yourself. And this is more of your subconscious. This is more of you kind of working on your emotions. You know, also King of Cups is intuitive, but also not expressing so much. So maybe there's the things in the past here that has maybe kept you from, you know, expressing something here, expressing your emotions, your feelings, and now there's an energy of like maybe things are starting to come up to the surface and you need to express them in some way, and maybe some of you guys don't even know how to. If there's like a sense of letting go, it's like, how do you let go? If there's a sense of feeling things that are coming up, it's like, what do you do with this? You know what I mean? And that's why that Five of Swords is over there. It's like, I don't want to deal with all this right now. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to move away. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. But it's like it's saying here, it's not going to happen until you choose to um, really focus on yourself. There's a sense of healing here that's coming out in your reading here, Taurus. Your past few readings have been like that, so there's always going to be some sort of like, there's a transition here that you need to work, you know, you're working towards. So what I see in your reading here is just that things are looking better. You have the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles, so you're moving into your power here, but there's still a sense of you could be just trying to cover up, you know, things that you don't want to feel right now. You know what I mean? And you're hoping that you can kind of turn your face in one direction and pretend that's not going to affect you, but it's going to come back. It's going to keep coming back towards you. So what is this Seven of Pentacles here for Taurus? You have the Four of Cups. It could just be an opportunity. Again, it could be a work situation, romantic situation, whichever you fit here. But there's just something here where you put a lot of time and energy into something here, and you know, you just didn't see an opportunity, and now you're starting to see some sort of new opportunity for yourself. So there's a little bit of energy of just kind of regretting that you put a lot of time into the past, and that is kind of holding you back here, Taurus. It's time to let that go, okay? And of course, you know, we've been saying this in the readings, let it go, but you know, damn, did that sound like a Disney thing? That Frozen crap? Okay, anyway. Um, let's see this Five of Swords, the Three of Cups. It could have been a reunion here. I see the Nine of Pentacles down here. Let me see the Judgment. This, I mean, it could be just, you know, you do have friends, family around you, but it's kind of like you're trying to pull your energy away from that right now. You don't really want to deal with so much. But also there's a sense of a reunion. I don't know if this is a friendship, because Three of Cups could be friends, coworkers, family, things like that. So there is some sort of reunion here, or an energy of wanting to come back around. Let me see Judgment. We have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, past energy here. You've done a lot of work with that Nine of Swords. A lot of you guys are moving away from this energy. Again, this is the past column here. But you look at the King of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Magician. Look at where you're moving towards. It's like a lot of you guys are not seeing this work. It's like it's basically also saying for you to Stop for a second and just really see your journey here. Look how much you've done. Strength being over here, it's like you went through a transition and going through a transition. It's saying here to also just be proud of yourself of what you've went through here, and you're still on your feet. You're still moving forward. It's like, all this stuff, it gets thrown at us, and we all go through different journeys. We're all going to go through different experiences, right? So, I don't look at it as that one person had this experience was worse than that person. It's not like that, because everyone goes through their own things, their own demons that they have to kind of work through. And I feel like a lot of you guys are either getting into an energy of really seeing things for how they were in the past, and seeing how things are moving, even the present energy to the future energy. You kind of looking at it more, becoming more optimistic of the future, and also having that gratitude. Gratitude is going to be very important in this healing, this movement here for you. Nine of Swords energy, again, past energy here, but just remember, look, you made that decision to move away from that energy. And it's like, yeah, it still lingers. Yeah, it's still there. It's still tough to move forward. It's going to be like that, but you're moving in the right direction, and that alone is celebration right there. That alone is like, wow. So definitely be happy, be proud that you did this. It's like you hear this, everyone's saying do this, do that, but it's like you made that decision with judgment there. See the King of Cups here. We have the Page of Swords. So yeah, your past energy is a lot of moving away here into some sort of new energy here that's going to be better for you. You do have the Six of Cups. I did pick up a little bit of a past connection here for you guys, but also the Six of Cups could be reflection for yourself and just kind of you reflecting on the journey. But I do pick up, it's a very light energy, but I do pick up a past energy here. But it doesn't feel like, I don't feel like it's an ex or a or anything like that. I feel like there's a friend or someone here from the past that you haven't spoke to in a while. Somebody like that, okay? But it's not a negative energy or anything like that. I feel like maybe this person helps you. Maybe you get to express to them something like that here. Page of Cups as well, okay? I don't feel like right now romance is not on the table here. It's just more you moving forward in your power here, okay? Let me see this Two of Swords here for Taurus. Why is the Two of Swords here for Taurus in the future? We do have the Knight of Cups. So again, this could be a mix of moving into being independent, manifesting things for yourself, working on new businesses or starting something new for yourself, whatever it is, stepping into your power. But at the same time, yeah, there's going to be a feeling of like, you don't want to be alone. You want to have a relationship. Some of you guys want stability and want to build something with someone. So that Two of Swords is like, is it going to come? Is it not going to come? Where's this new person? But a lot of you guys don't realize that when you do work on yourself, and just kind of use your intuition here. With the King of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Magician, it's saying here that you have the power to create the lifestyle, change the lifestyle to what you want here. There's a new connection coming in for you, okay? So it's there in the future if you want it. But it is saying here you have to choose yourself first. That's really what's going on here. It's not coming to you. This Knight of Cups in the future is not coming to you unless you work on yourself. And if some of you guys are sitting there saying, well, I worked on myself, I'm ready to go, you know what I mean? Well, maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. But if you feel like most of this resonated, there's some work to do. And it could be that these feelings are coming up or something's resurfacing to where you felt like it was gone. Like I said, turning your head and moving away from it, thinking you could just get away from it, but it's not going to move away. It's going to keep coming as a cycle towards you. And it's going to eliminate you from being this magician, the Queen of Pentacles. It's going to stop you from this future energy until you take care of it. So the High Priestess is here saying, intuitively, in your gut what you need to do to make some sort of change in your lifestyle or something. And it's saying that it's up to you. It's really down to you now. That's really what it is, Taurus. Let me just get 3 cards overall here. Actually, what is this new connection? Just future energy. What is this new connection? It's the Knight of Cups. There is something coming. Okay, so you have really nice opportunities here in the future. Look at this, 10 of Pentacles too. I mean, Taurus, it's there for you. And you're working towards it. So don't feel like I'm saying that you're blocking, it's not coming towards you. It is. because with the high priestess, you intuitively are going to make your way through there. It's just that everyone's on a different cycle timeline. So some of you guys could, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, some of it's a month or two, so just be patient with yourself. I said this before, I think in your videos. Don't rush yourself, and have that gratitude for yourself, or just be proud of yourself is really what it is. Love yourself that way as well, because it's like you don't want to put yourself in as if this is a race, or you're trying to compete, or you're trying to whatever it is here, you need to go with the flow. Okay. And the more time you take to yourself and listen to what your intuition is saying, the more guidance that you're actually receiving towards moving into these energies, even the 10 of Pentacles. So you are going to get what you want here, but there's something here about you working on self. Okay. So Taurus, I feel like a lot of you guys have been working on yourself. It's just this transition takes time. So just realize that. And but if I have to say, if this resonates for you guys, and you feel like you had this question, am I on the right track? Is this happening and that happening, whatever it is, I see you guys moving in the right direction here. Okay. Because again, we talked about this, but look at here. Yeah, you missed out on some sort of opportunity in the past, but now you're investing into yourself. Queen of Pentacles. So either way, whatever it is, you're moving towards what you want here. So that Two of Swords, you're just overthinking. So stop overthinking as well. All right, Taurus. I'll get you guys an oracle here, and we will close it out. It does say fulfillment. That is going to be your oracle here. So let's see what that is. Number 6. And keep an eye on, synchronicities as well. 1111, 333, 222, 555. I feel like, because the universe talks to us with numbers, right? So sometimes those things are little nudges, even dreams, even thoughts, or pushing you towards the right direction. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, so there's a little bit of a glare, so I'm going to try to not, anyway, it is what it is. All right. So it says here, fulfillment. So it says, no matter what you want to do or become, you will achieve more with knowledge. This image of Ganesha's reading the scroll is a symbol of the importance of education and the pursuit of knowledge. This might mean there is a period of increased study and learning at hand. It may find you want to inquire about a field of study that has been widely explored and chose to go an experienced teacher to learn more. Look for someone to consult for more information. This may be a counselor, author, someone's spiritual advisor. Hey, it might be your tarot reader here. You will discover new skills from this helpful teacher, as they will give wisdom to provide excellent guidance and advice. Keep in mind, there's also wealth information at your fingertips in books. Everything you read fills your head up with new information, and you will never know when it might have practical use. There's more knowledge you have, the better equipped you are to tackle any challenge that lies before you. Okay. So also, when I was reading this here, I kind of got sidetracked, because in my eyes, I'm looking at this page of swords, and Page of Swords is about learning new things, trying something new here, which I guess that's also, a feeling of moving towards a different energy here. So with you working on yourself, you could be putting your focus on learning something here, which kind of moves you in the right direction. Again, using your intuition. All right, Taurus. So this is your reading, and if this did resonate, please do hit that like button. And until next time, we'll see you. You guys have a good one.